What up, y'all? It's your boy Tay Day, live out here doing my dang thing, man. Just kind of had a break during school right now, but Tay Day is here. Not school, I'm sorry, work. Man, just a short thing I wanted to talk about, guys. It's crazy because I don't know if you had this, but I had these moments where I'm sitting here, driving or whatever, and my mind wanders off to, just another place thinking about fantasies. Now, I'm not talking about strictly like sexual fantasies, just like, kind of things that you would like to do, goals more, I would say. Like, how you be like hashtag goals right there. That's something more of what I'm talking about right now. So I'm just riding, man, and I'm thinking about a fantasy. Like something that I really want to happen. And the scenario is, and I think this is something that most people don't have. That's why I'm saying it right now like this. Because I don't believe most people have this. Because I'm talking about the scenario of me going in and just creating a scene. So I'm gonna go ahead and try to create the mood and everything for the scene. All right. So the scenario I just had, the epiphany I just had for a fantasy that I would love to do is for my girl. I want to be able to be financially stable enough and build in multiple passive incomes where I can have enough money saved where I can be like, okay, my girl has a son. If you don't know, first time tuning in, my girl has a son. He's about to be 14. Now, summer's coming around the corner. They only got another 2 months of school. And the thing is that her 30th birthday is in August. But she won't know if I try to do something spontaneous. I guess that's the best way to do it, to say it. It's more of a spontaneous fantasy to just go off and do that. Now, I'm going to set it up. And the setup is that I'm going to take her out of town, but to a state that she wouldn't expect me to take her to. Now, since we live in Oklahoma, most people do what when they live in Oklahoma? They go to Dallas. So you just head south, boom, go there. But what I want to do is throw her for a loop. Instead of heading south, I want to head northeast. Take her to Kansas. And I don't want to have it already booked ahead of time and do it for a weekend, saying Friday, Saturday, Sunday. But take her on a Thursday night. And everybody knows except her. And so that's the idea. I'll let her job know. I'll let her family know. And we will play it off. And her son will go over to his cousin's house to stay that weekend. And it will just throw off. But how I'm going to do it is I'm going to make her panic and think that she has to do something. So what I will do is I will pack her clothes beforehand and tell her, hey, we gotta go. And she's gonna be like, what do you mean? She's gonna think that I'm playing, whatever. And I'm gonna make her feel like it's real. And I'm gonna be like, I can't tell you right now. Take her, something like off of a movie. Take her over, or take her clothes, pack it in, boom, boom, boom. Or tell her, or not pack it in, I'm sorry. I'm already have it packed. So when she comes in, she'll be like, what's going on? And I'm be like, Luciano, you got your stuff? Her son? And he's gonna be like, yeah, I got it. And he's gonna go put his stuff in the car. I'm like, I can't tell you right now. I'm gonna tell you on our way. But right now we gotta get him to your sister's house to get him safe. She's gonna be like, what are you talking about? I'll tell you in the car. Come on, let's go. I'm gonna throw her stuff in the car. He's gonna throw his stuff in the car. I'm gonna throw her stuff in the car. And my stuff already gonna be in the car. Boom, boom. We pull out. Once we pull out, you take her, and she's like talking to me. What's going on? Why are we doing this? It's like, when I start dropping him off, I got a place, a safe house that we're gonna go. Okay, I already got a place. All right, I'll tell you after I drop him off. I don't want to talk about it in front of him. So we're gonna go drop him off, and then boom. We don't even have to have that part actually necessarily as a rush, because I still got to play it off like he don't need to panic, because he doesn't know. And so boom, drop him off, and we're heading to Kansas, and then she's talking. I just create a whole scenario just to kind of play it off a little bit longer, and she's gonna be asking me questions, asking like, what the heck's going on, blah blah blah, why is this, why is that, blah blah blah. And then I'm like, Sylvia, I don't know how to tell you this, but I messed up. It's just like a whole movie scenario. I haven't got all the details because, like I said, it's just something that popped up spontaneously in my mind. But to put her at panic, but at the same time put her in a surprise, and then make it seem like we're doing something. So, babe, within the first hour and a half of the trip, of course, I'll probably be able to I'll spill the beans by that time, to be honest. But if I find a way to make it last until we got there to like the hotel and stuff, it'll be a surprise. But I would like to try to do my best to play it out as long as I can. Like it all makes sense. Make up a scenario and then be like, it all makes sense when we get there. And then when we get there, we're like boom, boom, bam. And then I could just be like, oh, and she'll be, freaking crazy, mad, happy, full of emotions because she don't know what's going on. And then boom, all I did really was set us up for me and her to go out on a weekend and enjoy ourselves in a state that we know, we don't really do much in, or me and her have never been to together. And, take her to see stuff and have fun. That's it. So that's just me. That's the kind of thing where I just popped up. And I thought that'd be a fun little thing to do. And I also think that, as people, we should always just kind of think of it that way. We should always just try to give ourselves more time, give it to each other, that attention, and just set off a spark. Because honestly, many people don't have those ideas that just pop up in their head and be like, oh, well, I think I should do this, or I think I should do that. It's not, we don't do that very often. So my thing is I'm trying to be a little bit more spontaneous. And that's how I think. A lot of times I think very positive about doing different things. And when it comes down to that, when you're thinking that way, and whenever you're not with your partner, or even maybe you want to do something spontaneous with your friends, just to get a different point of view or whatever, it excites life, it stimulates the brain, and when you do stuff like that. So my where I'm getting at is just plain and simple. Let's continue to go ahead and have these same thought process, especially everyone that's in a relationship, partnership, whatever it is. Try to do a little bit extra every now and then. If you're already like that, awesome. But there's two different things with people like that think like I do. We can think it and not act on it, or you can be the person that put it into action. As soon as you think it, put it into action. See how your partner reacts. Because honestly, I believe if you don't put enough stress on your partner, and a lot of people probably won't agree with this, if you don't put enough stress on your partner, I don't think you will ever know, or if you don't give enough, put your partner through enough experiences, I don't believe that you'll ever fully know your partner. Because once you put them through those moments to see how they're going to react, excuse me. Then you will kind of get a better idea on how they will actually respond to those type of situations. It's just like if you're out and about with your partner and someone disrespects your partner. Are you the one that's going to jump in and take charge? Or are you the person that's going to sit back and just be like, oh, we're sorry, we didn't try to do that. We're not trying to disrespect nobody. How are you going to act? It's the same type of situation. But in this point, I'm just talking about strictly a prank that goes, instead of it going to south, you're putting your partner in a situation where everything's cleared. You can explain everything that you did. You can explain how you set the process up for them. And now, whenever you guys will get to wherever you're going, in this case, I'm talking about Kansas, you can go and, you can go and have fun. And now this is a life story, for your relationship. And it also builds on your relationship, because this is not something your partner will expect. And we have to keep stimulating our partners, because if we don't, they're going to, as humans, we are programmed to desire things that stimulate us, whether it's physical attraction, mental attraction, or materialistic items, because that's what we do. And the best thing you can do for your partner to never want to leave you is give them more different experiences. We have too much things going on in the world, too many options, especially in the USA, where there's no reason where you can't take your partner horseback riding, go-karting, skydiving, indoor skydiving, take them to a different state, take them on tours that they didn't even know existed, SeaWorld, taking them, just doing things, doing different activities. We have so many activities that you can do, and you can spread them out throughout the year, throughout your relationship, because guess what? We're going to build and create more opportunities, easier opportunities, less expensive opportunities for you to do these things. So my point is simply make sure that you take care of your partner and try to do these type of things. I love the fact that I have this mindset when it comes down to doing things for my partner, and I hope that you guys also can develop or already have that mindset where you're not even around your partner or not even talking to your partner via text or on the phone, and you can come up with these type of scenarios to help them or to stimulate them, because it's always going to work in your benefit, because if you start doing those type of things for them, guess what? They're going to want to start doing the same things for you. And then you're going to be put in situations where y'all are just kind of in your own zone of wanting to save up money, or just do spontaneous trips to take your loved one somewhere or your family somewhere, and those are memories that your family will always have, because later down the road they're going to have conversations with other people, other families, other friends, and guess what? Oh, I've done this, I've done that, and those are memories for them to cherish. And that's the importance of what we do in this whole conversation about having fantasies, as being able to give something that's unexpected. Okay? That's about it for me right now, guys. I try to keep them 15 minutes or less. Thank you guys that did tune in. I appreciate you. Please check in again later down the road, and also check out my previous videos that have already been recorded and posted. Check out the Fit Now System on Facebook, Blog and Pod on Facebook. Make sure you like and share this Spreaker Studio recording. And your boy is out.